All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel, and we got Bad Batch episode number 7. Ooh, this one's called Battle Scars, and I have a feeling it's gonna break my heart, like pretty much. Final predictions. Again, mystery figure. If you're looking at the robes, it looks like it might be Bail Organa, but story-wise, especially with R7 there, it's most likely going to be Rex. I think that's the better choice. And then I still have my Ryder Azadi, like far-fetched one. And let's see what else. I don't know. Let's jump into it. If Wrecker does turn, it's going to be Omega that's going to bring him back. It's going to be a whole Black Widow Hulk thing. She's going to be like, the sun's getting low, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hunter?
Ooh, we got our mystery man.
What are you two up to?
The mission's over. Can we go?
Again?
It's a tradition. It makes the kid happy.
They're just adorable together. Like you can't not love it.
Don't take long.
God, they're gonna make this hurt, aren't they? Yeah.
Hey, what's going on in here? Who are you?
Hello there.
Rex.
Oh, great. Another clone. Just what I needed.
It's been a while, boys.
Although he's got to take off the armor sometime, right?
Rex.
No? Is he hot under there?
That's a long story.
One of those med patches.
You used the last one.
Don't
What's
do it.
wrong?
Nothing.
Rex is here.
It's just a
It's all
headache.
good. We'll be safe.
Becoming
We'll be
more
safe.
frequent.
Is that so?
If you're concerned about the so-called inhibitor chips, don't be. Our deviant nature appears to have impeded their functionality, except in Crosshair.
You're telling me you haven't removed your chips?
No, not yet.
Rex, those chips make you a threat to everyone around you, even her. You're all ticking time bombs.
That's
Take it
right.
Easy, Captain. What's in your head is more dangerous than you can imagine. I've seen what happens when the chip activates, and I don't want to bury any more of our brothers. Trust me, it is not something you can control.
God,
I couldn't.
that must have been so tough.
It's a risk you do not want to take.
You know he's thinking about Jesse right now.
I don't like this plan.
We agreed to meet Rex on Braca.
He wants to
They're going to
cut off my
Braca.
head.
All of our
Which
heads,
means they're
actually.
going to try
Not
and
mine.
find,
I don't have an inhibitor chip.
one of the same types of cruisers there. This is also what I called.
Since Rex's chip
I didn't
was
call it my
removed,
last video, but I
am
called
able
it
to
on
establish
Star Wars
a baseline
Explains
by comparing his brain
podcast.
scan to ours. Allow
Picking up Rex's beacon.
I'm pretty sure Cal Kestis is like her age, so we don't know if he's there yet, but he might be soon. That's interesting. I wonder if we'll see the big creature that eats the metallic parts of these ships. That's why they go to Braca. Man, it's good to see him.
Right.
Yeah, my head doesn't hurt anymore. I'm fine. You guys go without me.
You can
Don't
do
hit
it.
your head again.
Just keep your eyes on the cable.
They can't do the same gag twice, right? He's not going to hit his head again. He's not.
That was close.
Don't hit your head again.
Are you all right? No.
Ah,
It's awful down here.
okay.
What's that?
Wrecker, start climbing.
Maybe we are going to see the monster.
Get him up.
boys got lucky. Very few clones were immune to the effects of Order 66.
Oh, he said it. He said it. You can't say that in front of him.
Rex attacked the Jedi on Kala. We didn't understand why.
Oh, they're
Couldn't
triggering
fake
him
Jedi.
himself.
First, we helped the Padawan escape.
Relax. This won't hurt a bit.
You're in direct violation of Order 66.
Ugh. The camera angle there, just like,
Ricker?
yeah, he is not someone you want to face. All right, big guy. Sun's getting real low.
This isn't you, Ricker. It's the inhibitor chip.
Conspiring with traitors makes you guilty of treason.
It's
Please.
treason then.
Stop! I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, she's too sweet. She can't hurt him. She was going to.
Ricker, I'm your friend.
Good soldiers
No.
follow orders.
Oh. Thank goodness we don't have to worry about this ticking time bomb situation anymore. We can just move forward. So that was episode 7 of the Bad Batch. So let's talk about it. It did a few things, right? We finally resolved the inhibitor chip problem that we knew, they were all going to be ticking time bombs. But since we've been able to address it and address it with all of the Bad Batch, we get to see that Wrecker was aware of what he was doing, and he just couldn't control it despite wanting to stop the entire time. That says volumes about what Crosshairs has to be going through this entire time. They're not going to leave him hanging. I feel pretty certain that they're going to want to save him, and Omega's going to be the one to tell them that that's what they need to do. Next, we also have the Sid problem. Now, she's a piece of crap. I think the Bad Batch are going to get into a whole heap of trouble trying to find a large enough job to pay her off so that they don't have to deal with her anymore. I love her as a character. She's funny and just like the voice acting is really good. But yeah, she's not a good person. They all know it, and they're going to need to get out from under her thumb as quickly as possible. It was definitely awesome to see Rex back into the mix as soon as he revealed himself. All right, that was kind of the obvious conclusion that a lot of us were coming to, especially after seeing R7 there in the previous episode. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a basic choice, but it's a good one. And we knew it was coming, and you just love to see it. You just love to see it. Yeah, yes, I would like a Hail Mary, but, we also have to remember that the Bad Batch is... it is an extension of the Clone Wars, but more importantly, there are going to be plenty of people that are brand new to the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch is their first thing that they're watching in Star Wars, just like there are people that Rebels was first for them, or people that Lego Star Wars was the first for them. So you also can't go too wild with it, because you still want it to be a good and meaningful surprise. So I think it was a solid choice, and I just like seeing my boy back. But I do like that they established that this is kind of a one and done. I don't want him joining the crew, because really it's because I love Rex too much. If he's in the show too much, he takes the focus off of the Bad Batch. As soon as he was going to pull out his gun when the inhibitor chips first came up, I was on Rex's side, not the Bad Batch's side. And so like that made me realize, like, yeah, I'm definitely biased towards Rex, and this show's the Bad Batch, and we really need to focus on them. So hopefully they kind of keep this and don't make it a cameo fest, because the Bad Batch is more than capable of holding a show on their own. I'm enjoying this ride so far. I just need to see, at the end when they call the Empire, I need to see Crosshair back on their trail hunting them down. That's going to be the next kicker. That's what we need. My long-term prediction for all of this is that they are going to, between Tech and Echo, they're going to take and compile the information that they have and what they get from the Jedi Cruiser, and I think that is going to be what the Camino Uprising is about. I think that the clones are they're going to arrange some sort of issue happening in the galaxy so that they can show that their clones are still relevant. I think that that's going to be figured out by the Empire, and that's going to start a conflict there. Now, the Bad Batch is not going to like it because these clones are just pawns in this whole scheme. And so yeah, I'm calling that, and I'm even calling this is after they have released Crosshair from his inhibitor chip. He understands that none of them have their free will right now, that they are all just as bad as the droids that they used to fight. And so I think the last mission is going to be the entire Bad Batch breaking back into Camino to upload some information into Camino systems in order to deactivate all of the inhibitor chips from all of the clones. And then those clones are going to have to fight stormtroopers, and we'll see what happens when the dust settles. I also noticed something interesting that was said, right? They made it clear that Rex was not certain that this process was going to work. He did it on himself. He's never been on the outside of it. That means that Gregor and Wolf have not been, freed from their inhibitor chips just yet. So I wonder if we're going to see or hear about that happening, or just when it happens, I mean, that would be cool to see. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and do all the things. If you enjoy the content that I'm putting up, we got to see our boy Rex back. We got to see a great adventure. We got to see how terrifying Wrecker can be on the opposite side. That's what everyone else sees when he's like tearing them apart. That's pretty freaking scary. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Bad Batch. I think that these last 2 episodes have been awesome. We've resolved some big plot points, and I'm all in. Let's go.